Hey Virgo, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot, here to do your January 2019 Twin Flame Tarot reading. So this is your energy here in this video. In the next video that I make, it's your twins energy. I break them up into two videos because they are kind of long, and you know, some of you want to know about one or the other, and you know, choose what you want. Everybody's different. Some of you just want to know everything. So I kind of do it that way so that it's not so long in the one video. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes. You guys are awesome. I don't know a lot of Virgos, so I try and tap in as much as possible. So once I'm, get my channel more up and going, and I connect with you guys more, then I can get your more energy in. I only really know about 3 Virgos. So, at least that I know of. I'm sure there's more like, that I'm just kind of acquaintances with, or Facebook friends or whatever and all that. So, so if you guys want more energy or something specific to your situation to come out in my readings, the best way to do that is like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things bring you into my tarot family. And the more that I can get your energy in, the more I can read better for you. Also, a personal reading is amazing. So if it doesn't resonate with you, but, or it does, there is a link in the description box below that will take you to my Facebook page, which will give you rates and information on what I do and the different readings and everything like that. If you don't have Facebook for some reason or don't use Facebook, you can just email me at twistedtarot@gmail.com, which is also in the description box below. Again, it's general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. That's not possible. We have, thousands of people watching on YouTube. Well, maybe millions. I don't know. Watching on YouTube. And so, it's a big collective. So, I'm sure, and Spirit just gives me whatever cards they give me. I shuffle them, I put them out, I don't look at any of them, and then I just flip them over for the video. So I'm just as surprised as you are, which is super fun for me. It's why I don't like to fully work with a lot of my decks here, because I don't want to be seeing those same cards consistently. I want to be surprised. I want to know what that means the first time it comes out and be like, wow, okay, yeah. So, and I'm also an intuitive reader. For those of you that follow my channel, but if you don't, what that means is if you see a traditional tarot card and I say something different than how you know the tarot or how you learn tarot or other tarot readers on here, keep in mind I'm picking up intuitive messages that are coming through with clairaudience, clairsentience, etc. Also, I may have learned tarot different from those tarot readers. There are so many different books. There's so many different guides. And each reader is different. So keep that in mind as well when you're watching what I do. So let's see, what else? Anything? When you book a personal reading with me, I automatically, and I'm sorry, there's a few of you I need to send this to, I send you a 50% off coupon for your next tarot reading. So any of my readings you can pick for your next one, it's 50% off. So let's see what else. I think that's all the announcements that I have. I'm a little bit late on the videos. I wanted to get them out a little bit earlier, like the first week of January. I guess we're kind of still there, but the reason they're a little bit late is because I ended up in the ER on New Year's Eve and into New Year's Day. So I have a condition that affects my heart, and so I apologize. I really wanted to get these out for you, but my health and my energy to be able to do that actually kind of was sacrificed or compromised, so I apologize. All right, Virgo, so let's see what messages they have for you today. We're going to clear out the energy here. I'm going to chime my chime, and then we're going to get right into it. So if you're wearing headphones, you might want to take them off. Great. Okay, let's see. Oops, I forgot. Let's get these astrological cards first. Okay, these are astrological cards. So this is who your twin could be or who you're dealing with for your twin flame, possibly. If your twin sign does not come out, that doesn't mean this reading isn't for you. It just may be more specific for those of you that are dealing with that sign. So just know that it may resonate more for those of you that the signs do come out, but this reading can still be for you. So, of course, it's general. So keep that in mind. All right, who is Virgo dealing with for their twin flame? Who's Virgo's twin flame? That one was gonna flip. Oh, yes. Oh, wow, that came out hard. Pisces. Okay, so for some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Interesting. Okay. What else? Ooh. Or a Taurus. Okay. All right, let's see. Mutual energy between you and your twin is Judgment. Oh, dear. Okay, so going through an awakening process possibly in this connection here. There could also be a lot of, I'm picking up on this, and I understand that this card may not mean that traditional tarot, but I'm picking up on a lot of stress in this card. Like there's a lot of stress. Like we have this devil kind of guy right here, and then we have like an angelic looking maiden here. So it's like the battle of wills, like the battle of good and evil is happening here. So it may be, and this is also about second chances too. So it may be that you guys maybe want to take this twin flame journey, and if you've been in separation, go for another go round or try again with each other. But I'm feeling a lot of also judgment. Like I'm feeling this card almost in a negative way, as if it was reversed somewhat. The negative traits are standing out to me more than the positive in here. And the reason being is because I feel like one or both of you is passing judgment on the other, and within your words, and it's not very kind, and it's almost like tit for tat type of energy is what I'm feeling here. It's almost like one of you has to say something and the other one rebuttals, and back and forth and back and forth, and it's just this judging, it's this harsh judgment here. It's also maybe, I'm seeing this as well, it's also maybe the universe's way of saying, like, wake up, like you guys are not listening, there's something going on here, you need to pay attention. So it's almost looking down, going like, hello, wake up. Interesting. And we'll clarify those. I clarify all of the tarot cards at the end. First card we have is Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. Okay, so this is definitely the opposite of that energy here, but it may be that for you, Virgo, is that you're close to your mother. I see for some of you, male or female, doesn't matter. So, and that you may be spending a lot of time with your mother. Your mother may be sick as well, for some of you. So you're just really taking care of her, and you're calling her, she's calling you. You guys have a very beautiful connection here with your mother that's so positive and so beautiful. This is also another card that says like heart chakra type of energy here. Like your heart is very open in this connection, and you're feeling very loving, very kind towards your twin. You're also possibly sending back and forth messages of love, and maybe that's why we have the second chance here with this judgment. Maybe that's what's kind of reopening the connection here, and your hearts are reopening to each other. So that's interesting, and we'll find out more as we go. Next card we have is energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of energy around you, a lot of energy currently in the universe, and you can kind of feel that. You kind of feel the energy shifts that are going on. A lot of us are feeling that too. You may be feeling kind of nauseous or sick to your stomach. For some of you, you are pregnant, and you may not know that, but if you're a female watching, I would be getting that pregnancy test because I'm feeling that for this dragon here. I feel like this is a baby dragon right here, and we kind of see that a little bit. It's like mommy dragon and baby dragon. Or you have a child currently, or you just had a baby. So that's beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful energy. So the universe is showing you that you have energy that you can tap into in many different ways from the universe, possibly from meditation. But it's just opening yourself, being open to the energies that are flowing, the positive energies that are around you. Next card we have is Tea Leaves and Foresight. Okay. I believe this is a card that expresses, and I'll look in because this is a newer deck, and I think I've pulled this card maybe once in the reading so far. But having the ability to see something in the future, so maybe you've been given a vision, or maybe you have the exact same abilities as I do, and you can see possibly what's happening for you in the future. And maybe having visions of what's to come. That's really interesting. Let's see what it says here. Okay. The Tea Leaves card brings you reminders of the old ways of soothsayers, who in a time imbued with magic and mystery could capture a glimpse of the future and shapes that formed in one's cup. 'Tis the gypsy way. Now it is time for you to open your eyes and heart and explore your ancient bloodlines. Whether or not you have Romany blood, acknowledge the sacred work of your ancestors who will assist you from the spirit realm. Using foresight and inner knowing, you will be able to read clearly the messages and shapes of what's to come. Incantation. The truths presented to me in the tea, the old ways now help me to finally see. With eyes wide open, now I begin to understand. Resolved and healed, my time to rise is at hand. Time to heal any unresolved issues in your relationships. Investigate your bloodline. You have inherited your psychic gifts from an ancestor. Remember magical tales of yesteryear from your childhood. Always look for the bigger picture. Step into your future with open eyes, relax, and have a cuppa. Okay, wow, that's interesting here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that for some of you that you're kind of messing around with different metaphysical energy, using maybe again the tea leaves could be very relevant for some of you that you're trying to read. You're trying to read palms, you're trying to read tea leaves, things like that, or you're learning how to do those things. Also, some of you may just be having these visions or these feelings, and they're telling you that you have inherited that from your bloodline. And for some of you, it comes from the female bloodline, especially when we have that sacred Earth Mother here. I also feel from that sacred Earth Mother, it's just coming out now. A lot of you are environmentally conscious or are taking on projects at work or in your own personal life that are to do with being environmentally conscious, like wind farming, composting, recycling, etc. So that type of energy here is really beautiful. So congratulations, you guys, for those of you that are just kind of getting into this beautiful energy. And the earth is saying, we hear you, we see you, we feel you, and we are, we know what you're doing, and we're thanking you for this. In the tea leaves as well, for some of you, you may have, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna, I can't say any of this stuff on, here and recommend it like that. However, with, my education and background, most of you know that, what I do there. So, it's a medical intuitive type of energy that I've got. So for some of you, you have, a blood disorder, and for some reason, drinking a specific type of tea may help that. So I would do some research on that. I don't know which tea because that's not coming to me with what I'm being channeled. But I would look into that. And I know I'm right because I feel like I need to keep talking and I can feel it in my head, like my throat. There's like pressure here. It's like trying to get that out. So yes, some of you may, it may be diabetic, but you can look up teas, specific type of teas to drink for that. Some of you just enjoy drinking tea, and that's beautiful, like Earl Grey. My favorite is a London Fog. So it's Earl Grey tea, brewed. You take the tea bags out, and then you do warm milk of any kind. You can do almond, cashew, whatever, regular, doesn't matter. But and then some sweetener, so like agave or whatnot, and whatever you choose for your sugar. I love that. That's beautiful. It's like my comfort tea. And for some reason, Earl Grey just calms me down. It's just so calming, and I love it. Okay, enough of that. All right, we'll go on to the next card here. We have conclusion. But it is reversed. Okay, so you may be trying to come to your own conclusions when it comes to what you're being shown. Maybe you're not 100% sure that this is even real. And for some of you, it's like you still can't come to the conclusion about where it fits in your life or what you're supposed to do with that information. But Spirit is saying that it will all make sense. It's almost like puzzle pieces. You have to put one together and then you'll find the next and the next. And working with energies around you will help that as well. And also this tea, for some reason, for some of you, especially if you have a health condition. So very interesting. The next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're showing up for your reading, guys. This could be you or someone else could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or another Virgo. But yeah, this is you feeling abundant. This is you really working on your profession, being nurturing, being creative, being stable. It's a very Empress type of energy. Sometimes I feel in this card. Empress is about growth as well, just like the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm feeling here that you have some project here. It's like your baby and you are just like putting it out into the world. For some of you, it's like a crafting. You're crafting something together like at home, and you'll start like a product line or start selling it or just giving it to your friends, and they're like, oh my gosh, like you should sell this on Etsy, or that type of energy. That's what I'm feeling for you very strongly. And for those of you that have Virgo in your chart or are intuitively guided here, that's what they're saying too. It's like believe in yourself. Like you have this magical idea and you can bring it to fruition. Oh, wow, that's great. And to step into that type of power of the Queen of Pentacles, of that earthly energy. Sorry, hold on. All right, sorry about that, Virgo. Okay, so the next card you guys have is from the Lover's Oracle. It says, any time not spent in love is wasted. Well, yeah. That's a beautiful card. All right, so the twin flame message you want to give to your twin is, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Okay, so they may be really getting some karma here for some things that they've done in the connection. Let me let my dog out real quick. Let's see. So yeah, they just wanted to tell you, Virgo, you want to tell your twin that you're finally realizing maybe that, you've done some things you're not proud of here. I don't see what that would be necessarily here, but we'll keep going. Next card we have, ooh, this is cool. It's Night Wind, facing fears, subconscious release, and healing. Yeah, so this is basically like, I still see this as like a fall type of energy. So like with the leaves kind of swirling and falling and kind of, it's releasing things that no longer serve you. It's facing your fears. It's healing from, it's doing some healing as well. So it's almost like this energy where you feel like things have been blowing you in like 50 different directions, and like you just keep getting like whipped by the wind and things around you, and you're just not able to get your footing. But it's telling you to face these fears and to release some things so that you can heal. Let's see what that might have to do with. Integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Yeah, you may be living your life for others, or you may have been acting without integrity in some situation, and Spirit is trying to get you to get back into this energy of, you can't live your life for others. You have to live your life for you. And it says drop the things that offend your soul. So maybe a relationship that you need to get out of, and to embrace your own truth. Again, it's your life. Like, you have control over this. And I feel like that Night Wind is telling you that same thing, is that you have something you're trying to release here, and to no longer there, we have energy right before that. So no longer keeping things that are low vibrational in your space, in your energy, and clearing that out as well. Next card we have is Black Cat, which is good luck. Okay, so I think most people consider this as a bad omen, but in this deck it's talking about how it's good luck here, and we'll see why. That's so pretty. Almost like a spirit animal here, or like you have maybe some animals that surround you that kind of come to say hi and things like that. So let's see, we have that card here in the new deck. So let me see what that means. Today is your lucky day. You are on a winning streak and everything is going in favor of you. Don't lose a second by worrying about whether or not you should throw caution to the wind. Instead, draw on this good fortune and take advantage, because your big break has arrived finally. Don't be afraid to make the most of it. As the saying goes, make hay while the sun shines. So grab this fortuitous opportunity with both hands. By doing so, you are assured of the bountiful rewards that are just waiting to be reaped. Lady Luck is on your side. No matter what you do, you just can't lose. Rest assured you will land on your feet just like a cat. Now go for it. My luck has changed, well fancy that, as my path crossed with a black cat. And so I win in all I do, with feline help my dreams come true. Your positive thoughts and intentions have brought about good fortune. Dismiss any negativity. Good news arrives. An offer is the one you've been waiting for. Connect with cats and their energy. Black Cat revealed. Bast was the ancient Egyptian goddess of protection and of cats. The Egyptian people always ensured they had a black cat in their homes. In Japan and the Far East, black cats are considered good luck. In the Middle Ages, they were deemed wicked and evil as witches' familiars. Today, on August 17th, we celebrate Black Cat Appreciation Day. So I don't know if you were born in August. I know that's possibly maybe goes into Leo season here. I'm not sure what the cusp is for Virgo. Maybe that's not. Maybe it's just relevant that the August 17th is relevant to you. But anyways, so again, it's talked about how black cats have gone through kind of differing eras, so people have seen them differently, or cultures have seen them differently, and so it's not telling you that there's anything wrong with this omen, that it's actually a good omen for you, and to connect with yours. And you may have a spirit animal that is cats, or they're telling you to connect with felines, because that may be very relevant for some of you who have a spirit animal that is a cat, and especially black cats here. So it's showing you that there's some good luck. So it's telling you to take a risk. It's telling you to go for what you want and to embrace your truth, and that you can't lose. And so you have some good luck coming in. You may have some finances that like a windfall or increase in money. Again, so that's really beautiful here. All right, and we have big dreams, but it's reversed here. So you may be feeling at this time like there isn't a conclusion to something you've been working on consistently. Like you're still working towards this dream, and you maybe don't feel like that it's coming yet, and you're just like, why is it not coming yet? Like there has to be some type of conclusion to this, like, or something needs to end possibly before you can achieve this big dream. So that's what I'm also feeling for you here, that there's a lot of things that you need to release. Some fears, could be a relationship, could be anything that's lower vibrational here. So let's see what else that has to do with. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. So it's like not making a decision here, not sure which direction you need to go in. This is about expansion when it's up right here. This is also a twin flame card here. So it's also maybe not wanting to go on this twin flame journey, or not sure which path you want to take at this point. So spiritually kind of not really making that choice, that you do want to expand. You know that this card it can show you that upright, that you have two paths you can take, but it's like standing in the middle of them and not moving between the two. It's almost like you haven't actually made a choice in this card, and you're just kind of standing there, kind of not stuck, but just kind of like looking over things, trying to make a choice between the two, but just standing in this middle part between these two paths, just standing there, just kind of mulling things over, maybe strategizing. The next card we have is, sometimes the one thing you are looking for is the one thing you cannot see. Yeah, so you may have love all around you, or you may have something that's right in front of your face, like smacking you in the face, like, hey, I'm right here, like, you know, pick me, or, you know, this is that energy, like right here, and you just may not be seeing it. You may just be so much in your head that you're not getting into your heart space here. Twin flame message you have for your twin is, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Yeah, so if you are trying to make a decision about this twin flame journey, it may be that you now see more of the signs about who this person is or what direction you need to go in. And you need to pay attention to that, like the 1111s, the repeating numbers, the dreams, etc. And so it's telling you that you have the foresight to see what's going to happen in the future for some of you with this tea leaves card. So you know something's coming. You're aware of it. You have such good luck, and you can take this risk, but you have to do it with integrity. Next card we have is Moonlight Goddess. Repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. Yeah, for some of you, you might be just in your head. You may just be consistently thinking things over, but not actually processing the emotions that you're feeling, maybe holding these back. And that's really keeping you from healing. It's really, you are reflecting on them, but you're not processing them and releasing them. And for some of you, you need to do that, whether it's just crying it out or, you know, screaming, whatever you got to do into a pillow. Like that kind of energy here is definitely, they want to, these emotions are going to eventually cause you physical ailments. Whenever we repress emotions inside and we know that we need to release them, or we're not able to release them, they build and build and build, and we either snap and, you know, scream, yell, whatever, or just act irrational, or they start to manifest in our bodies into sickness and illness, and, you know, it's telling you not to let that happen here. Next card we have is Dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Yeah, so it's this confidence that I'm feeling for a lot of you, that you lack some confidence at this time possibly, and they're telling you, like, if you act with integrity, if you use this energy well, if you release the things that no longer serve you, and do it with dignity and grace, like, the spirit will reward you for this. And everyone around you will see you in your own power. And you have become something amazing. And you feel honored by your choices. Like, honor them. Embrace them. Next card we have is Lots and Chance. Ooh, that is cool. Looks like ruins there, possibly. Okay, let me see what this card means. It's really pretty. An opportunity for you has been cast. Do you have the courage to take the chance you are being given? Or will you let it pass you by? Whatever happens, your life will change, but it's up to you. Which way will it go? Yep, it's up to you, that Two of Wands. Which way will you go? You've been asking for just this, for something different, something exciting to happen. You know you will never be contented to rest on your laurels. If you really want to spice up your life, and you know you do, then it's time for adventure. Life happens for those who take a chance, but nothing happens for those who don't take risks. What I say about taking that risk, guys? Lots card says, go for it. Lots are cast, the stones are laid, conclusions drawn, decisions made. Yet I know not where to place my will. Go I with chance, or remain I still? Yeah, remain still. What did I say about that card right here, guys? Like, just standing in the middle, not actually moving. The more you experience, the stronger and more confident you will become. Take up an opportunity that allows you to work towards reaching your full potential. Don't be afraid to build on solid foundations when the chance to do so arises, be it a financial opportunity or someone's change of heart. Lots are marked stones, metal pieces, or sticks. There are many references about lots in the Bible. After Judas died, the disciples cast lots to see who would be his replacement. King David consulted lots before going into battle, and the yes stone appeared to forecast his victory. They were also used in ancient Rome for fortune telling. Listen, you guys have this intense amount of energy on your side. Like, look at that black cat and look at this Lutz. Like, you know what you need to do. It just takes you to do it. And you know that this is a chance and a risk that you have to take, but everything will work out in your favor, is what Spirit is saying, is that you have to take this chance, that it does change your life, but for the better. Next card we have is offer. Yeah, because you want to offer your love. Yeah, definitely. You want to make an offer, whether this is to your twin or to someone else. Right now I'm showing that, you know, there's this judgment card here. Like, you want a second chance and you want an ability to do things right, and you want to offer something. And this is like your cup. Like, you want to offer your cup of love. And you know that you can't make these dreams come true if you're just standing in the middle, not choosing a path. Yeah, because you're stuck, guys. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so right under that offer is like you put in a lot of work and effort into something. Could be financial, could be a relationship. But what I'm seeing here is that in order to make that offer is you have to unstick yourself. So it's like you have to choose. You have to make a decision, is what Spirit's saying. And that if you stand too long in between this, the Tower will come in and make that decision for you. And, you know, maybe it'll clarify that. Maybe we'll get the Tower, maybe your twin or something like that. But I clearly see that you can't remain in this stuck energy any longer, is what they're saying. Is that, you know, you are just kind of in your head about it. And literally they're like, okay, get out of your head. Like, you got to get out of your head. You got to make a physical choice in the physical world. Next card we have is love has no limits and has no regrets. Yeah. It's living your life for you and having no regrets about doing that. It's love doesn't have any limits. When you open yourself to it, when you embrace it, you can accomplish anything. Next message we have is I wish I could take back the things I said. Yeah, I think I was kind of saying that in I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So you know that you said some things that were probably out of anger, out of sadness, out of fear, possibly in this connection that you wish you could take back. And that's that judgment right here. You wish you could take back the things you said or did and maybe start over or start something new. And this is that connection card right here that's like talking about second chances or a renewal of some sort and an awakening. So that's beautiful. All right, so let's do some clarifying here. And we'll get some clarification on some of these cards here, some of the tarot cards. All right, we're going to clarify judgment first. Why do we have judgment here? Oh, goodness. Okay, 5 of Cups reversed. Okay. That was super quick. Okay, so normally this person, like upright with the 5 of Cups, as kind of has all these, like, look at these spilled cups. There's like 4 cups spilled, and then this person is looking at the one they're being offered, and they're not really interested in this offer. For this, it's not accepting anything less. It's almost like you're now able to see that you were confused or bored, or there's regret here, and there's loss in this card is what it's telling me. And so it's like you regret some of the things you've done, some of the decisions you've made, and now you're judging yourself harshly for that. For some of you, you're really coming down on yourself, or your twin is kind of saying like, you know, look what you did. And you're like, oh shit, like, look what I did. You know, like I did some things, and I feel this regret. There's regret and loss here. And you want a second chance to make it different. All right, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Kind of figure that's you guys, but you know that's your energy, but we can get more. Okay. So 7 of Cups. So the Queen of Pentacles, feeling very good about, you know, and stable with finances and things like that. 7 of Cups is, you know, this woman I see here, I've talked about this in one of the other readings, she's kind of reaching for, or she's pointing towards this tree up there. And this dude is like, this dude right here, he's just like he's not paying any attention to what she's pointing at. And she's like, look over here. And he's like, nah, no, I'm not even interested in that. Like, there's some type of offer that you may receive that you reject, or a person that you reject, based on the fact that you're feeling pretty good about yourself financially, or you're getting back to feeling confident in yourself and being able to be financially independent. is what I'm seeing here. So whether you're female, male, or male doesn't matter. But it's almost like this. I see this as the Seven of Cups is like a lot of options normally. And it's like, which cup do I pick? And I have too many. And that could be why you're in your head. You just got too many cups going on, too much stuff going on, too many things in the cups. And, you know, I feel like if you want to get into this energy of abundance and of independence here that she's in, you know, it's realizing that not everything in those cups are going to fulfill you, and realizing what is the most important cup for you. And I feel like that's that offer that you want to give, and that love is more important than all this other like all these other distractions in that Seven of Cups. Because normally we see like a man looking at Seven Cups, and there's everything different in Seven Cups in the traditional deck. All right. And you know which one will fulfill you out of all of them, or you're figuring that out. But again, it's all about decisions and choices here with that. Oh, fucking hate it. Oh, did we unstick? Are we unstuck? Okay, sorry guys. So sometimes my video just freezes. So we have the two of Wands here. So that's definitely about expansion, about decision making. It's possible for some of you that you no longer are interested in this twin flame connection, that you've now rejected that offer of someone as well. But again, with Judgment, that's more of a trying to atone for some things that you've done. So you may still feel bad. You may still, for some of you, you want a second chance with your twin. For others of you, it's just like, you know, maybe you don't want to be on this path. Maybe you've now decided that that's maybe not where you feel like you can expand. So it's different for everyone. Some of it, you do want your twin, you do want to move forward with them. Others of you, you're not willing to possibly go on, or you haven't made a decision to actually go on this journey or continue on this journey for some of you. Why do we have, I'm not going to take that actually because haven't asked. So why do we have the Two of Wands reversed? Why is the Two of Wands reversed? Knight of Cups. So yeah, exactly. Wanting to offer your love. Wanting to move forward and offer your love. This is a marriage proposal as well. For a lot of you, it is action oriented. They're like, get off your ass and move. Move forward. Move in the direction that you know your heart wants to go. And this is about love, like I thought. So yeah, you guys not taking it yet. Why is seven? Oh, seriously? You just want to talk so hard. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? My deck wants to tell me lots of things today. Too many. Okay, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Now we got nothing. What's going on? Think you want to come out and then you don't want to come out. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Why are we stuck? Ooh, Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so wanting to cut something off, wanting to okay, so this is an air sign, obviously, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and what I'm feeling for this is like, it's like this, you're stuck with this like you feel stuck with this person and you no longer want to be in this energy anymore. Like you just know that there's just like, you have to cut it off. You know that you have to make a decision. You may have to go in a different direction, maybe to another relationship possibly. But this is like, when the Queen of Swords is reversed, she's not very nice. She's cutthroat. She's aggressive. She likes to pick at you and nag you, and this may be someone you're just like, you don't want to put any more work into this relationship with this Queen of Swords. Is what I'm feeling for you guys a lot. You could also be getting into that energy where you're just feeling like that air sign quality, and you're kind of getting into that, and you're like, you know what, I don't have time for this shit. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, I don't have time for being stuck. And it's pissing you off that you feel stuck. Like, you're pissed off that you feel stuck, either stuck with this person or just stuck trying to make a decision. And I feel like this is for love for a lot of you. It could be for your twin. It could also be for another relationship, possibly. So, and you're just not accepting some offers. Got that Page of Pentacles right here. You're just not accepting this person's offer for friendship or this opportunity. You're just like, no, I'm turning this down, is what I'm seeing for some of you. All right, we have your last card here for your fortune. Oh, Devil. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. Yeah, so there may be some people around you, or you're feeling this way, that there's a lot going on, and you very easily could get swept up in this type of energy. So interesting, because we have Judgment here, and I think the Judgment is saying that too. It's like, you know, for the relationship that you're in, if it's mutual energy, it is mutual energy between you and your twin. If both of you are just like, you know, fighting with the other or judging each other, it's just, you know, it's not healthy energy. That's just going to cause more and more regret, more pain, more disappointment in this connection. And so the Devil's warning you to avoid temptation and deceit as well. So there are people around you that may not have your highest good in mind, and that, you know, they're going to try to get you off your path, and you're being told to kind of release that kind of energy here as well, and help yourself get unstuck. We've definitely got some like Knight of Cups, loving energy, like wanting to offer your love, and you know that's the right decision here, and that will help your dreams come true. I could see that this will come up right when you realize that you want to make this love offer. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and do your twins energy here in the next video, and we'll see what they're up to and how they feel. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you for your February readings. Take care.